Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel where we explore amazing opportunities around the world. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. My name is Ami, and today I've got some good news for you guys all the way from Canada. But before we continue, if you're seeing this beautiful face for the first time, you are welcome. My name is Ami. I'm a content creator and I have a lot of videos on relocation, conferences, studying abroad, visas, everything that has to do with immigration, right? You'll find them on my channel. The link to all my videos will be dropped in the description of this video so you can check it out. Please don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend it to others. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Please share my videos with your friends and your loved ones and keep watching.
Hello guys, you're welcome to Immigrate with Ami. I want to show you guys a rare opportunity that I just came across today, and this is actually an opportunity for international applicants to travel to Canada. Another benefit about this particular program is that you do not need university education. So even if it's a high school certificate that you have, you are actually eligible to take part in this program. The next benefit is that this program actually has a fully funded option, which, for example, if you are accepted for that fully funded option, you would not need to pay any fees for that program. The government will be responsible for your tuition fees. They will be responsible for your health insurance coverage, and then additionally the government will award you a bursary that could be between $14,000 to $26,000 depending on the duration of the chosen training program. So basically guys, this is a rare opportunity that is being fully funded by the government of Quebec, which is a province in Canada. And even though Quebec is a French speaking province, this program is delivered in English language. English speakers are also eligible to apply for this program. So guys, you are welcome to the Merit Scholarships program from the government of Quebec, okay, for international applicants. And this program is actually focused mainly on vocational training. So if you would like to travel to Canada to learn some vocational skills in different areas, okay, in different skills areas, the government of Quebec is making this, easy for international students because they have made funds available to actually sponsor a lot of international students. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys what are the requirements, how do you apply, what is the timeline to apply, and other useful information. So first, let's start with the announcement itself. Okay, so they've announced that the program is open for application from June 6th to July 28th. Okay, so up till July 28th, 2023, all applicants will be eligible to actually submit an entry for this particular vocational training program in Quebec. What is the objective of this particular vocational training program? The main objective is to support internationalization of vocational training centers. What that means is that they are giving opportunity for applicants from all part of the world to have an international experience and international training for vocational skills. The second objective of this training program is to offer exceptionally talented international students the opportunity to come and undergo vocational training in Quebec. Okay, this is actually a great opportunity. And then the third objective of this program is to enhance a steady offer and wide coverage of vocational training. Okay, let's go and look at the amount, the economic benefit or the financial benefit of this program. The annual amount that the government has budgeted for this merit scholarship is around $700,000. Okay, and then the value of the bursary that each student would receive ranges from $14,000 to $26,600 depending on the duration of the training program that the student chooses. Okay, so there are different programs. You're going to pick one of those programs, and depending on the duration of the program, you can receive a bursary amount from $14,000 to $26,600. Now, this amount that I just mentioned is not for you to pay the tuition or to pay for health insurance. Both the tuition and the health insurance will also be covered by the government. So this amount will actually be the support you would receive from the government, and you can actually use this towards financing your living cost while in Canada. So the government has, two options for the students that are applying for this. Okay, so they have the merit scholarship option and the tuition exception award. So the merit scholarship actually includes no tuition fee, no health insurance cost, and then you would receive, bursary to the tune of the amount that I actually mentioned earlier on. And then if you are not considered for this, okay, you can also still be considered for the tuition exception, where you would pay zero tuition. So let's take a look at the offer. Okay, so the two types of offers that are attached to this program. The first one is the merit scholarship option, and the second one is the tuition exemption. Okay, so if you are accepted for the merit scholarship, okay, you are not going to pay any tuition fees. The health insurance coverage is also covered by the government of Quebec, and then you would receive a bursary award between $14,000 to $26,600. Okay, however, this merit scholarship does not include your immigration process cost. So you have to apply for visa to move to Canada. They will not cover that. They will not cover your transport fare, to and fro from Canada. They won't cover your private health insurance that you might need before the program starts. Okay, and then other training related expenses like uniforms or training materials, this will not be covered. Okay, but of course, the amount of money that you receive will be actually more than enough to actually cover all those supplemental expenses. If your profile does not give you a merit scholarship, you can also qualify for the tuition exemption, where you would actually be exempted from paying any form of tuition as an international student. So guys, let's look at the eligibility, okay, for this program. So what is the eligibility? The first eligibility is that you cannot be a citizen of France or Canada. The second one is that you must not be a Canadian permanent resident. The third one is that you must be currently outside of Canada at the time of submitting your application. The next eligibility criteria is that you must not be less than 18 years of age. Okay, now the good thing about this program is that there is no maximum age limit. So regardless of your age, as long as you are 18 years and above, you are eligible to apply for this vocational training in Canada. The next eligibility criteria is that you must not have been a beneficiary of a scholarship award for studies of the same level or higher than the DEP in Quebec. Okay, basically you must not already have a scholarship available for you. If you do, then you will not be qualified for this scholarship program. Okay, and then the next thing is that you need to declare that you have the required financial capacity to fund your travel to Canada. Another good thing about this program is that when you are submitting your application, you do not need to pay any application process fee. Okay, so it's actually free of charge submitting an application. If you want to apply for this program, what are the requirements? The first one is that they have an application form. Okay, and I'm going to show you how that application form looks like. You would need to download that form, print it out, fill it up, and then attach it to your application. Okay, now in the application form, what are the information that are there? First, your personal information. You would need to provide a copy of the data page of your passport, a copy of your birth certificate to prove your age, a copy of all diplomas that you have obtained, along with a copy of all your transcript, a copy of awards, honors, or distinctions that you have received. Okay, they will also need a proof of your academic English proficiency, so you can show that either through a TOEFL or IELTS. However, if you have completed higher education program, okay, that is not less than 2 years duration, in English language, then you are exempted from providing any English proficiency test result. Okay, so if you have studied, for example, you have gone to a university in a country where English is the medium of instruction, then you do not need to actually provide a test of English language proficiency. The next thing is that they have a reference form that you would need to give to 2 reference providers, and then they will fill it in providing a recommendation for your application. So you would need 2 reference providers. Okay, another thing that you would need is details of your professional background along with your CV. Okay, so basically these are the requirements, and I will show you here. This is how the application form looks like. Now all of these links will be provided in the video description so that you can check them out at your earliest convenience. So this is how the application form looks like. Okay, it's 5 pages, and you will actually be able to fill in all your information online. So it's not a form that you would need to print out. You can actually fill it up directly from your computer instead of having to print it and then fill it with a pen, or you can fill it up here as you can see here. So you can actually edit the forms directly from your computer. Okay, so it's about 5 pages, different areas. So there's a place where you would need to actually write a motivation why you are applying for this professional training. Okay, why it interests you and what you expect to learn at the end of the training. So just go through the form and then provide all of the information that is required of you. Okay, and then you can also see here, this is the reference form that you would need to send to your reference provider. So you need 2 people to provide this recommendation for you. They are not going to write a recommendation and then send. They are going to use this form to provide their recommendation. Okay, so you can also see that it's a form that they can fill online, so you can send it to them via email, and then they will be able to fill that recommendation. So it's a very short form and they are able to fill it easily. All right, so the last thing is, let's look at the application timeline. So the training institute or the schools that are participating in this program, there are actually a number of them based in Quebec. From April 10th this year to May 19th, those schools actually indicated interest to the government, and they have actually finalized that. Okay, and then since June 6th up till July 28th, student or applicant or professionals who are interested in this training program will actually have the opportunity to submit their application. Then from August 14 to September 29th, the review board will actually assess all applications, and then they will engage in the process of shortlisting. And then from October 9th to November 17th, applications will be evaluated, and then the final selection of recipient of the awards will be provided. Okay, and then by December 2023 there will be an official announcement of results, and then from January 2024 and August 2024, students will go through the immigration process. So you'll be able to go through the process and then prepare for their arrival. And then from August 2024, students will begin to arrive in Quebec and begin their vocational training program. So guys, this is mostly all of the information. We're going to drop the links to all of these eligibility criteria, to the timeline, to the application form, to the reference forms. We're going to drop all of these links so that you can check them out, so that you can also start preparing. Don't forget that the application will close on the 28th of this month. So please dedicate some time to quickly apply for this if you're interested in traveling to Quebec free of charge for a vocational training. Okay, the thing is that if you get a vocational training in Quebec, it gives you grounds to actually remain there, either as a temporary foreign worker, or you can actually use that training program to fast track your process for permanent residency in Canada. Okay, now guys, don't forget that we do offer one-on-one consultation for Canada travel, for Canada immigration. If you're interested, the link is also in the video description and you can reach out to us. Thank you so much guys for watching. Have a lovely day.